Morning. Glasses off. So this morning, 30 minutes, that's all it is, just 30 minutes. And you might want to go and grab a belt or a strap or a towel, because we're going to use one of these for quite a bit of the class. So yeah, so go and get one of them, and we're going to be doing some folds, twists, stretching our calves, our hamstrings, maybe doing a little bit of balancing as well using the belt. So it's all about getting connected with yourself as usual, and the next 30 minutes is just for you. So just forget about everything else that's going on in the world. So just sit down on the mat, be centered in yourself, be mindful in your body, and just connect with your own voice, your inner voice inside your body. And if you're looking for your purpose in life, you'll find it inside, not outside. So once you find what makes you tick, then you'll know where you're going in life. So as usual, we're just going to start cross-legged, comfortable. I like to sit on a block, just to raise your hips higher than your knees. And you can either have your ankles not crossed or crossed, or you can sit on your heels, whatever makes you comfortable. So first of all, just close your eyes, and we're just going to connect with ourselves. So close your eyes, just relax your shoulders, place the backs of your hands on your knees. And try to bring a sense of calmness throughout your body. Sit nice and tall, don't slouch. So have a nice long neck and a nice long back. Start to connect with your breath. Just notice the rhythm of your own breath as you inhale and exhale through the nose. Try to be mindful in the now, so just be in the moment. If your mind starts to wander, bring your attention back to the breath. Relax the shoulders. Keep the focus on the breath. So on your next inhale, we're going to inhale deeply through the nose and envisage the breath, the prana, the energy running down through the nose, down the throat, first filling the belly first, then the lower part of the lung, the mid part of the lung, expanding the rib cage outwards, and then keep inhaling, filling the top part of the lung right up to the top of the collarbone. So when we're ready, we're going to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. It's really filling the lungs, filling the prana into the lower belly first, lower lung, expand the rib cage right up to the top of the collarbone. Then briefly pause, and then gently through the mouth, just gently, nice and smooth, and a long exhale through the mouth, expelling all the toxins from the lungs until you can't breathe out any longer. Then briefly pause. Then take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Envisage the prana going down the throat, into the lower belly, into the lower lung. Expand the rib cage, expand the lungs right up to the top of the collarbone. Keep breathing, briefly pause. And then take a nice, long, smooth exhale through the mouth, expelling all the toxins from the lungs until you can't breathe out any longer. Keep breathing out. And briefly pause. And then inhale through the nose and return to normal breathing. Just follow the rhythm of your own breath. Notice your heartbeat. And then very, very gently allow the light to come into the body and open the eyes. So we're going to interlace the fingers first. So reach forward and stretch the top part of the back. So really reaching forward. And then press away with the palms. Again, stretching the top part of the back. Again, inhale the arms up. Sit nice and tall, nice long neck. Let the sides of the body lengthen, the spine lengthen. Relax the face, relax the forehead. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, lower the palms. Inhale, palms up. Interlace the fingers, press away. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, palms up. Reach up. Interlace the fingers. Press away. Exhale, release. Take your belt or strap or towel just around about hip width apart, shoulder width apart. And then inhale the arms up. Lift the chest, lift the heart, expand. Then just gently do a side stretch. So you're stretching the left hand side of the body. Exhale, release. Go to the left, stretching the right hand side of the body. Come back to centre, rotate, feel the core engage, Exhale back to centre. Swap to the other side. Back to centre. Reach up, lengthen, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Release. Come back, swap the legs. Inhale the arms up. Lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Release, come back up, keeping the right arm raised. Now the left arm is going to come behind you and hold the belt, so your left hand is coming up your back, and then just grab the belt and then just give yourself a gentle stretch, so your triceps being stretched and the left arm also being stretched. Remember to breathe. You may not need a belt, you may be flexible enough, but while we got the belt, we might as well use it. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Release, come back up, sitting. Bring your arms back over your head. Lift your heart, expand your chest. Inhale. Keep the left arm raised. The right arm goes up the centre of your back. Hold on to the belt. And then, once you get a hold of it, just pull your arms apart. Just fill in a stretch down the back of the tricep in the left arm. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Release, come back up to centre. Take your left leg out to the side, the right foot up the top of your leg. Flex the foot, take your belt or towel, then just wrap the belt around the ball or a little bit lower, not around your toes. Okay, so around the ball of your foot preferably. Now the idea is you want to try and keep the back and the neck nice and long and lengthened. We're not sort of rounding the back. So if this is where you are, and we can have a little bend in the knee as well. You don't want to stretch the tendons in the back of the knee. So just take the belt in both your hands, keeping the focus on keeping the back flat and bending from the hip, keeping the neck nice and long. You might have to walk your hands up the belt, and you feel a little stretch on the hamstring. Keep the focus on keeping the back flat. Have a micro bend in the knee. Tune into the area that's being stretched. Keep looking forward. So you may be right up here, that's absolutely fine. You might be folded right over. The point's not to get your foot onto your knee. You can lower your neck if you wish. Try to maintain that flat back. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Release. Straighten the right leg. Bring the left foot to the inside. Take the belt. Just wrap it around the ball of the foot. Straight back. Long neck. Micro bend in the knee. We're going to fold over the leg. Take a nice deep inhale and gazing past the foot. And then just really focus on tuning in to the area that's being stretched. So put your mind in the hamstring or wherever. Try to maintain that length in the back, the flat back, the long neck. When you inhale, imagine the air, the prana, the energy running into the hamstring. Hold for 5. Hold for 4. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. And then gently release the belt. Lay down onto the mat. Draw your knees to the chest. Give your knees a hug. Place your hands on top of your knees. Just do some circular motions. Widening your knees. One way, then the other. Make sure the sacrum's on the ground, on the mat. Draw your knees up. Open the arms. Lower the knees to the left, nice and gently. Exhale, bring your knees back to centre. Allow the knees to fall over to the right. Look to the left, if it's comfortable on your neck. To deepen the twist, you can draw your knees up towards your arm. Release, come back to centre. Lower the left leg. Draw the right knee towards your body. Wrap the strap around the ball of your foot. Then draw the foot up towards your chest as tightly as you can. Then press the heel to the ceiling. Have long arms and your shoulders down on the mat. You can have a little bend in the knee if you wish. So just draw down on the foot so you feel a stretch in the back of the hamstring. Don't need to lock your knee out. Breathe in to the stretch. So allow the breath to go into that area that's being stretched. On each exhale, draw down deeper. Listen into your body. Take the belt in your right hand. Allow the hip to open. And allow the leg to fall open to the side. You can use your elbow. Make sure both hips are flat on the mat. Release, come back to centre, swap to the opposite side. So again, try and make sure the hips are flat on the mat. We're just stretching the outside of the leg, on the sort of like the outer edge of the release. Take the belt in both your hands. Micro bend in the knee. Draw the head up towards the knee. Shouldn't be any strain in your neck, by the way. You're still drawing down on the belt. Exhale, release. Swap to the opposite side. So right leg goes long and flat. Left leg, draw the foot up towards your chest. First of all, then press the foot to the ceiling. Nice straight arms, shoulders on the mat. Pressing into the heel, micro bend in the knee. Drawing down on the strap. Really tune in to the area that's being stretched. Take the belt in the left hand. Allow the hip to open up. Under tension, so you feel a stretch on the inner thigh. Release, come back to centre, swap the belt into your right hand, keeping both hips on the mat, just stretching the outside of the left leg. Got the T-band and down this side. So release, take the belt in both hands again and draw the knee up towards the head. Have that small bend in the knee. And exhale, release. Come up into sitting for a moment. And then we're just going to come up onto our feet. And take the belt again in your hands, just over shoulder width apart. Your feet about just over shoulder width apart. Inhale the arms up. Opening the chest. And gently release. Now take the belt behind you. Thumbs facing forward. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale. Inhale. Good. Now, if you want to try balancing on one foot, I'm going to use the belt. So, draw the heel up and then wrap the ball, the belt around the ball of the foot. Focus on a spot for balance, and then you can just try straightening your leg. So option one, just keep that focus, have the leg totally straight in front of you, just focusing on one spot. Option two, you can open the hip, move the leg out to one side, and the arm can come out to the right, and if you've got your balance, you can gaze towards your hand. And release. So we'll try the opposite side. So draw the heel up. Really press the foot into the ground before you start. Have a micro bend in the knee. Find something to put focus on. So draw your heel up. Wrap the belt around the ball of your foot. Otherwise you could stay here if you wish, or you can straighten the leg. Option one, you can stay here. Just that focus, that balance, or take the left hand out to the side, open the hip. You've got your balance with you. Not today. So some days we've got balance, some days we haven't. And gently release. So again, we're just going to do that exercise. So reach the right arm up. The left hand's going to go behind you. Now you may not need a belt. You could hold on to your shirt if you haven't got one. And then just start pulling your hands apart. And gently release, swap sides. Just allow the belt to go over your shoulder. So the left hand is coming down. You can assist it if you wish. Just down onto your elbow. The right arm goes up your centre of your back as far as you can. Hold on to the belt and just gently apply a bit of tension so you feel a stretch on the back of the tricep. Stand nice and tall. Nice stretch. Some days we can do things, some days we don't. The important thing is don't beat yourself up over it. Normally we're our own worst critic. Exhale, release. So put the belt to one side, or so we can come into Shavasana if you wish, or we can go to Baddha Konasana, where we can put our feet together, and if you've got a yoga belt like this, you can wrap the belt around your feet, and then option one, you can just hold it like that. If you've just got a belt or a towel or something like that, to really opening the hips. Or the belt I've got, you can thread it through, bring it nice and tight like a trussed chicken, and then just lay down on the mat. So you choose, you can either just come into Shavasana, we'll be here for 2 or 3 minutes, or Baddha Konasana, bounded feet pose, just to open the hips. Place your palms facing up, tuck your chin, close your eyes, just gently sink into the mat, let everything go. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes. Relax your nose. Relax your mouth. So keeping your eyes closed, just loosen the belt off. If you've got one, you're using one. Bring your legs long and flat on the mat. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Keeping your eyes closed, bend your knees and raise your arms up and over your head, reaching into your fingertips. And keeping your eyes closed, roll onto your right hand side. And keeping your eyes closed, come up into a seated position. Sit nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. Bring your head forward and down. Thank you for coming to class this morning. May peace go with you. Om Shanti. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy. My dog. So all these videos, I'm saving them on Facebook. They're on my my timeline, and I'm also putting them on YouTube. And if you go to Just Breathe Yoga with Ian Monday on YouTube, you should be able to find them all. If you subscribe, then every time I do a new one's added, you'll get notifications. So, but here tomorrow, 9 o'clock, and hope you can join me. It's super easy, super simple. Hardest thing's turning up, so just get on the mat, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. See you later, guys. Bye.